Welcome dear students. Today we are going to discuss the topic isomerism. Isomerism is a very vast topic covering different types of the isomerism, but in this lecture we will be talking about the introduction of the isomerism, the name of the different types, and we will slightly discuss the structural isomerism. Now let us first discuss the etymology of the isomerism. The word isomerism consists of three parts. The first one is iso. This part is derived from the Greek word isos, which means same. Second part is mer, which is derived from the Greek word meros, which means part. And the third one is ism, which represents system. So isomerism, the word isomerism, that simply means same part system. Now let us talk about the definition of the isomerism. Isomerism is the phenomena in which two or more than two compounds, they have same part, they have same molecular formula, or you can say same chemical composition or same atomicity. So there are different compounds, but they will be sharing one part with each other. They will be having one same part, and that same part will be their molecular formula or their chemical composition or their atomicity. And when we say that molecular formula of the two compounds is same, it simply means that their molecular weight or their molar mass, that will also be same. Atomicity, you know, that simply means number of atoms in a molecule. So atomicity, overall atomicity means total number of atoms in a molecule, and atomicity of each element means the number of atoms of a particular element in a compound. For example, the atomicity of carbon in glucose is 6, that of hydrogen is 12, and that of oxygen is 6, and the overall atomicity of the glucose, that is 24. So isomerism is the phenomena in which two different compounds or more than two different compounds, they will be sharing one same part, and that same part will be either their molecular formula, you can say chemical composition or atomicity, but they will be having different. What will be different in those compounds which are isomers of each other? They will be having different structural formula, or they will be having different arrangement of atoms or groups in space or 3 dimensions. So isomerism is the phenomena in which two or more than two compounds that will be having same molecular formula or same composition or same atomicity or same molecular weight or same molar mass, but they will be having different structural formula, or they will be having different arrangement of the atoms or groups in space or 3 dimensions. This one is the definition of the isomerism. Now let us talk about the types of the isomerism. Isomerism broadly is divided into two main types. One is the structural or constitutional isomerism. The old name is structural isomerism, but nowadays it is called as constitutional isomerism. And the second one is stereoisomerism, or you can say space isomerism. Now the structural isomerism is further divided into 5 subcategories. One is the chain isomerism, position isomerism, third one functional group isomerism, fourth one metamerism, and fifth one is the tautomerism. These are the subtypes of the structural or constitutional isomerism. In the same way, the stereoisomerism or space isomerism is divided into two subtypes, that is the geometric or cis-trans isomerism, and the next one is the optical isomerism. Now the optical isomerism, that is further divided into 3 types of isomers: enantiomers, diastereomers, and mesocompounds. So isomerism is the phenomena in which two or more than two different compounds, they have same molecular formula but different structural formula or arrangement of atoms or groups in the space, and those compounds that have same molecular formula but they have different structural formula or arrangement of the atoms or groups in space, they are called as isomers of each other. Now let us briefly discuss structural isomerism. A structural isomerism is also called as the constitutional isomerism. Now in structural isomerism, two or more than two compounds, they have same composition, mean their chemical composition, or you can say their molecular formula or atomicity, that will be same. They will be having same molecular weight, same molar mass, but they will be having different constitution. Different constitution means structural formula will be different. The attachment of the atoms, that will be different, but the number of atoms, that will be the same. Now, when we say they have different constitution or they have different structural formula, keep one thing in your mind, that when compounds have different structural formula, then their IUPAC names will also be different, because IUPAC names are based on the structure of the compound. So, structural isomers, they always have different IUPAC names. So, always same is their composition, always different is their structural formula, or you can say their IUPAC names. Now, functional group, in case of structural isomers, that may be same, that may be different. Like in case of, you can say, functional group isomerism, the functional groups are different, but in positional isomerism, the functional groups are same. So functional groups may be same or may be different, and depending upon the functional group, whether they are same or different, their physical and chemical properties in the same way, they may be different or same. So, structural isomerism is the isomerism in which isomers have same composition, same number of atoms, but different constitution, mean different attachment of the atoms, and due to different structural formula, their IUPAC names will always be different from each other. But they may have same functional group, they may have different functional group. In the same way, they may have same physical or chemical properties, but in some cases of the structural isomerism, the physical or chemical properties, that may be different. Now, in the upcoming lectures, we will be talking about the types of the structural isomerism first. So the next lecture, that will be about the chain isomerism.